Greetings, people. So, I was in the store, and I came across this new Batman figure. So I'm like, okay. Picked it up. It was $12.99. I'm thinking, okay, wait, what line is this? Who made this? And I'm looking on the back, and I'm not seeing the McFarlane logo. And I'm like, how they get away with doing this? Because, with action figures and it's this thing I've heard, because I wonder why Diamond Select or Marvel Select can make Spider-Man figures, or any Marvel figures for that matter, when Hasbro has a license. But the thing about, like, it has something to do with the way it moves, because if it's considered a toy or not. Is this a toy, or is this just a figurine, or something like that? So I'm thinking that's what this was. But I did some research, and apparently Todd McFarlane does not have the DC license anymore. Which it's kind of like a double-edged sword, because number one, we're not going to get those awesome Todd McFarlane figures that we've been getting for the past years, 5, 10 years? It's been some time. It hasn't been 10 years yet. But it's been a long time. We've been getting a lot of McFarlane figures. I mean, he was milking, the McFarlane company was milking that DC license. Every character, it seems, that was in any type of DC property got an action figure, and they were spectacular. Like Todd McFarlane, I love McFarlane figures, the Mortal Kombat, the Spawns, especially the Spawns, the DC line. Like, it's just phenomenal. Like, he knocks everybody, every other toy company except for NECA. NECA is like the only, I think NECA gets inspiration from McFarlane. They saw what McFarlane did, said, let's do that too. Also, the Select, of course, they do some good figure work. But McFarlane revolutionized the action figure industry. But he doesn't have the DC license anymore. That went right back to Mattel, who had it before him. Now when McFarlane took over, of course I was thinking, wow, and I gotta buy all these McFarlane figures, and I got a bunch of Mattel stuff, and gonna miss Mattel, but I'm really excited for the McFarlane line. But now McFarlane's over, and actually, funny thing, I just bought this from GameStop not too long ago. This black mask. So I got this. Now, yeah, compare McFarlane to Mattel. So anyway, also I like the price. I don't know how they got away with selling it for $12.99, but they did. Of course, the average price for an action figure is like $20, $19.99. This one is $12.99, which is like 2010 prices. I remember when I went to Walmart. It was around my birthday. This before I really started collecting action figures as an adult. So I went to Walmart. I think I was turning 20. So this is like 2000, not 20. I don't know, this was like 2010-ish. I was in my early 20s. And I went to Walmart, and I wanted to buy, an action figure. Just, something to buy myself for my birthday. And I thought I'd buy, a Batman figure or something. So I got a Batman and a Joker, and they were both $15. And I'm thinking, wow, I thought they were something special, because they used to be $10 before that. Well, they were $15 each, cost me $30. I'm thinking, wow, $30 for 2 figures? That's a little steep. Little did I know. Mere years later. So yeah, this is $12.99. How they got away with that price, I don't know. Maybe this one's a little, maybe they're built cheaper, I don't know. Oh, there's tape on here. I better rip the cape off. Why would you put tape on the cape? That can damage the fabric. Anyway. It's actually a cool figure. So, the articulation isn't what we're used to with the McFarlane figures, but it can still move. I'm not even showing it to you. So you get the head, got the arms, do that. No ball joints. The ball joint on the head though, but I don't know. The hands or the arms. Double jointed knees, single jointed elbows. Got a boot swivel. So yeah, pretty cool. So anyway, this line has Joker, Flash, and Robin, as you can see on the back of here. It also has a Batmobile. I was going to get the Batmobile. I was thinking about getting the Batmobile, but then I saw the price, $45. That's a little too steep. I'm about to wait till that goes on clearance. Because $45, I don't know about that. Yeah, I was kind of hoping, since this is $12.99, that the Batmobile will be a little more affordable. But on the flip side, you can customize your Batmobile. And oh, what's this? Batman has a hole on his back. What do you do? Get shot? Look at that. I just noticed that. Yeah, that's a negative point. Gotta be some use for that. I don't know. I'll figure it out later. But yeah, he's got a hole in his back. I don't know what that's for. But we do get a bunch of weapons right here. Of course, no guns, because of the whole DC no guns thing with their action figures. Although there's ways around that. They finally released a gun pack. Genius. So we got all these. I don't know what these are. Got some batarangs and what looks like some weights. And a grappling gun that looks mysteriously a lot like a gun. But of course it's not. It's a grappling gun. And we have... And also, yeah, this is like the Ninja Turtles. You gotta peel the weapons off, and they'll have those pieces of the back on it still when you're using it. So yeah, these are toys. These are definitely something to play with. The McFarlane figures are more collectibles. You don't play with those. They weren't really built. I guess they were kind of designed to be played with, but those are there just you can stare at them. But these are designed to be played with. And, yeah. Cool figure. Got some decent poses. So, I was thinking about getting a Joker, maybe Robin, I don't know. Not really a Flash fan, so I probably won't get the Flash. And, I would kind of feel like I want to make a video with some type of stop motion animation. Batman and Robin chasing the Joker. Had a Batmobile. Also, about the Batmobile, I was looking at the box. You can customize the Batmobile. I think you can, I think that, like, you can, there's a Robin cycle that you can put inside the Batmobile, and the Joker comes with teeth that you can put on the Batmobile, and I think that's something on here you might be able to put on the Batmobile, unless it's something you buy separate. But yeah, you can customize it with different accessories. But they're all probably sold separately. But, yeah, this is a cool figure. For $12.99, I guess I could say I recommend it. Now, I have 1 million Batman figures. Actually, literally, it's more like dozens. I don't think they produce 1 million Batman figures. But, yeah, I have a lot of Batman figures. And this just adds to it. So, yeah. I would be making Batman figures until they stop making Batman figures, which is never, so I'll probably never stop buying Batman figures because I like Batman figures, unless they make a Batman figure that I'm not interested in. I just rambled right there, so ignore the last part. But I like this. Yeah, I like this one. I'm actually going to Fan Expo tomorrow. And if I find this cheaper, the $12.99 at Fan Expo, I am going to be a little bit more than peed off because, yeah, these are brand new. They should even have these at Fan Expo yet. There should be a vendor that has these. And if they do, they're probably not going to be $12.99. Probably going to be more than that. But yeah, if I find this for a cheaper price at Fan Expo, I'm going to be a little upset because I just rushed and bought this. But yeah, cool figure. Go out and buy it.